Now, graphical representation of motion in one dimension. First of all, we will discuss about the motion of a body. For example, a body has covered, see, 2 meter, 10 meter in 2 seconds, and then 20 meter displacement, which is considered as s, in 4 seconds, and 40 meter in 8 seconds. So a body is in motion, and the displacement at some intervals of time are being noted. Now it should be graphically plotted. So 210, 420, 840 are the coordinates. So plot it. 210. This point is 210, 210, 420 and 840. Now join this point with a straight line, you will get a straight line. So this straight line represents the motion of a body in displacement time graph. Now be very careful. The time is taken as y-axis. In 99% cases, the quantity, here there are two physical quantities, displacement and time. The reason behind taking time along the x-axis is that time is independent. Time does not depend on anyone. It goes by itself, it ticked by itself. No one can change the time. The day passed by will not be able to get by any man. Monday of this week has already passed. This Monday will never come. So time goes all by itself, so it is an independent quantity. Generally, in most of the cases, not in all the cases, in most of the cases, the independent quantity is taken along the x-axis, and the dependable quantity, which depends on time, which depends on x-axis, is considered to be along the y-axis. So what we have done, we have plotted the points 210, 420, 840, 210, 420, 840. We have plotted the point in the coordinate axis, and we have got a straight line. This is the straight line. Now we have to calculate the slope from here. To calculate slope, we can draw any straight line along the x-axis and any straight line along the y-axis according to our convenience. For example, if you are asked to compute the velocity from 4 second to 8 second. So this is 4 second, this is the motion of the body. 8 second, this point. Now draw a straight line parallel to the y-axis, that means displacement axis, and a straight line parallel to the x-axis, that means time axis. Since x and y are mutually perpendicular, these two parallel lines along x and y axis will also be mutually perpendicular. So this is a right angle triangle. This point corresponds to 4 second, this point corresponds to 8 second. This point corresponds to 20 meter, this point corresponds to 40 meter. So the length of this line is 40 minus 20, that is 20, and the length of this line is 8 minus 4 is equal to 4. Now slope is tan theta. This tan theta means altitude by base. Altitude is 20, base is 4. So 20 by 4 is equal to 5. That means here this is change in displacement. This is displacement axis. This is change in displacement, and this is change in time. Now change in displacement by time will give you velocity. Velocity is rate of change of displacement, and from graph, this is altitude by base. Change in displacement by change in time. Change in displacement by change in time. So compute velocity, we have just calculated the slope from the graph. So from a displacement time graph, how can you calculate slope? How can you calculate velocity? We just calculate the slope. Similarly, if you are asked to calculate the velocity from 2 to 4 second, then draw a straight line parallel to y-axis, this one, that means parallel to displacement axis, and draw a straight line parallel to time axis, 2 to 4 second. So this is equal to 4 minus 2, this length, and this is 20, this is 10. So this distance is 20 minus 10. So this distance is 20 minus 10 is equal to 10, and 4 minus 2 is equal to 2. So 10 by 2 is equal to 5 meter per second. So the velocity from 2 to 4 second will give you the slope of this graph. In other way, this is displacement, change in displacement, and this is change in time. Similarly, change in displacement by change in time means rate of change of displacement, which is nothing but velocity. So from a displacement time graph, for a body which is moving in uniform motion, the velocity is same. There is no acceleration. The acceleration is zero. In such cases, the graph will be a straight line passing through the origin. The greater the velocity, sharpness will be the sharper will be the straight line. Lesser the velocity, less steeper will be the straight line. So a body having a greater velocity, so their velocity, if this is the velocity of one body, it is displacement, and this axis time. This is the velocity of body A, this is the velocity of body B. Which slope is steeper? This slope is steeper. This is another velocity of body. All are moving with uniform motion. But which one is steeper? C is steeper. So C has greater velocity, A has minimum velocity, B has velocity in between A and C. See, this is the graph of another body. It will have maximum velocity among the three. So steeper the slope, that means steeper the angle, greater will be the velocity of the body.